It's a little past 8 a.m. Good thing today, my for football season, so that's a good thing. I scheduled the two lives, not even knowing. I remembered after I had told you guys I'm gonna be live yesterday. So nobody, there was a few people actually on my second live, and Marlene, of course, she came a little bit because she got confused with the time, but yeah, we got the Chargers have the week off for football, and the Rams are playing until late night. Mm, I'm loving this coffee, you guys. It's super hot. Mm, just the way I like it. So I was gonna show you guys that I did this. I did this overnight, and I think I have to get my needle point. Like I'll have to wash them again, the brushes, which is fine. The needle point. So I'm gonna put needle point brushes, and then needle. Hi, Marlene. Good morning. You have your coffee, girl? Oh, it's almost. It's actually 11 for you, huh? I always, because you're so ahead of me. So look at and this. I love these pen markers. Look at you guys. They dry like really good. I wish they would make them light fast. You guys, they would be a killer. I think a lot of people wouldn't buy so many oil pastels. They dry so nicely. So I was right when I say, um, and if you look at my live from yesterday, the second one, oops, where I demo these. Um, oh, okay, you woke up late. I try to wake up late, but I can't because it's like first I get like in my lower back I get like a needle type. Like I have to be extremely tired, and even so, I would have to get up and then go back to sleep. I used to do that when I was in the big house, but now I don't because it's like I have all these art supplies, and I'm trying to get my room more set up. I did haul. Well, I got it for free actually. This well made. Which I'm gonna work on this whole week that I'm off. So when I'm not making lives, I'm gonna show you some shorts, and I have to strip it because I want to, and then I'm gonna repaint it. Mm, Um, so yeah, I just wanted to find out that these are amazing, and I'm really glad. I'm not gonna keep them in this flimsy thing. I'm really glad I got the because I don't like the other ones, and these I could carry and take them anywhere. Um, so yeah, um, uh, oops. And Marlene, I found these. I was because I'm packing your gift, girl. Remember? So these are the ones that they're not. They're actually stencils, and I'm gonna try to do with a brush for you. I'm gonna do a couple of trials, but I'm gonna give you so a couple of each, and then I have not these the ones that there's no color. I've never done. So these two I've never actually done. So that's why it says espresso yourself. And then the macaroons, the macaroons a little because it has a little. These were Martha Stewart and they went on clearance. The Frugal I found out through Lindsay the Frugal Crafter. This is when I used to buy everything she used to suggest it, but then I started disagreeing. And then these are the macaroons. Um, this one I don't know for whatever reason, but the only thing I didn't like. Oh, and there's more. There's the coffee, and there's the donuts. So I probably have to stencil because I remember this is super hard. Like I marker on top, but yeah, it was a really sweet Martha Stewart. I'm gonna lie to you, Martha Stewart. I think maybe she did these so people could put them on their like on their mugs and stuff like that. It's what I think because we use it for crafting, but for paint, but in reality, she does food. But I love the coffees and stuff like that. So those of you who want to draw, beginner drawing. So this is what I mean. Most people will draw it out like that, and that comes out flat. But if you put the line on, like you start the oval on top, and then you do everything else, it suggests a whole circle, like a whole oval, versus this, you see. So, fam, the fabulous, if you are watching this is what I mean when I said it looks flat. And you say, what does that mean? Now that this does not. So get yourself something like this. I don't know if you can find these on eBay, because this was when I started, when I was actually just starting in art. And I used to watch Lindsay the Furrow Crafter religiously. And she said that, and I had to pay. They were like 199, but I had to pay $5 for the shipping because it wasn't in my local Michaels. I had to my local Michaels had to get it from somewhere else. But yeah, um, this is uh this is what um kind of like stencils, but not really. So yeah, I'll do a couple for you. So I was like, oh, I have the brushes now, so I could probably brush over with like, or just liner. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but that's what we're doing. Um, I have so much chaos around here that I actually this week I'm gonna start to clean up some stuff. But I just wanted to show you, and this is Fabriano. This is like 110, and it holds really well mixed media. But as you know, we have another mixed media which is Meeden. But because sometimes this I bought it as part of the one of the last things from Palefo packs, and I think I bought something, so this came on with it. I don't know if it was some markers or something, but it does have 60 page, and if you buy this on its own, it's expensive. It's like $30 or something. So every time I have a chance where there's mixed media, and oh by the way, Ohuhu has a marker um like bundle. I found out I have it on my wish list, I think, or it could be on. I have three wish lists. So I have my wish list, I have my journal list. I think it's one of my other ones, and it's like a bundle, and they're marker, but it's also like a mixed media, and it's really thick. I have a small one actually, a small notebook, and I highly recommend for markers and all that. I barely use it, but because I now that I have everything stacked here, it's a little bit different. But anyway, so yeah, and these are the type of sketchbooks that I like to kind of like test my stuff on and everything, because there is no cotton here, and it's just. But as you know, Fabriano makes things look really nice. So, but I do like these. I like the fact that they can melt, but I really like if you look at back at this, I had some ink that I tested here from the summer, like late summer, and this lay on top beautifully. So now I can see and look, nothing um, came off. So now I understand why people are so in love with these, and the fact that they're not life fast. And the kid, come on, King Art, make them life fast, or somebody out there. And I like them this size, and I wish they had more other than 24. They've only made 24 because the other one, the lipstick sizes are this, and they're chubby, and I don't like those because they're hard to store. But these, I could store them like this, but I'm not gonna keep all of this flimsy thing because, you know, I'm just not. But yeah, so we're gonna have some fun today. So we're gonna have two lives. This live is gonna be moderate, and the second live is gonna be more. Obviously. Shoot, I have so many books in here, so many stuff, and that's like, oh, you guys, get excited, cause guess what? Um, I'm gonna put King R got put to me yesterday, and they said that this was part of the giveaway, which is I'm like, okay, that's a sticker. I got it, and then they were like, you were supposed to have some papers in these colors, which I did not, because I flipped that thing over, and the only thing I had in there was a packaging thing. But that was it. I'm gonna put these books away. Oh, Marlene, what I was gonna say, get happy because I checked today and Christy Rice package is here. So tomorrow it will be delivered. I cannot wait. So pretty soon I'm gonna give you a very boring lesson. It might be on the live, and then I'm gonna make a short video about perspective. So I'm gonna have to study this a little bit and get with it. And then because I think I have some pencils that I was supposed to demo since the summer, and I did not. So see, this is a good example. Um, Marlene, you did some of this stuff I think unconsciously during Paintover, but like I said, drawing and painting are cousins. Um, they're cousins. They're not. They are supposedly correlated, but as you've seen, I can paint. I know, me too. And she's gonna release it this week coming up. It's on Black Friday. Oh my god, I love this. I love having you guys need to get this watercolor alchemy. I saw that the other alchemist, ex alchemist, she makes art supplies. She's making a splash on YouTube, you guys. So we're gonna do some of these projects, but I'm gonna read it a little bit because I feel like off camera, because and we are gonna do one of these like whole, not like a primary. But you're gonna mix see like paint tone, like So yeah, I really like the fact. Look at her graphic searches. Nothing. Oh, and you guys, I discovered by Becca, the cosmic. You know what I'm talking about, Becca Hilburn. She came out with a book, like well, not her. It's from she's reviewing from. I've seen her before, but I didn't know Rebel Unicorn, something like that. So I'm gonna get her book as well, cause her book Rebel, she she has the book, and then you open it, and then I'm only gonna get the book, and then she has like 20 already done for you, mountain on watercolor paper, sketches. Oh, speaking of that, I am gonna remind me, Marlene, because I am going to. I do have some watercolor, which every year I say I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watercolor them, and they're already done for you. Yeah. So it's like really cool. Okay. So what do we have here today? After drinking my coffee, mm, so good. I cannot take my hand. My every time I look at this, it's like so pretty. It's like I really like the way these three colors melt. It's like oh, and look at the sky. Can you see? Oh, Marlene, I'm gonna show you before we start this. I'm gonna open this and we're gonna get a swatch of this. So today is day one of our meeting. The stuff that I got from Amazon. So this I got it yesterday. Today I'm waiting for the oil. Oh, you're gonna flip on those oil pastels. It's a gift box for like less than 50. It was like 46, and it's still on sale for Black Friday for Amazon. And it has all kinds of stuff, but it has 72 oil pastels, and I heard that they're super creamy. Next year I am gonna work with oil pastels. You guys don't believe me, but I really am gonna go on a low budget after my birthday, which is in January, and then yeah. um Marley, let me show you your gift box, the Christmas one. I have everything. I just have to pack it. Ta-da! Look at you can't see anything in there, but this is the stuff. Since you were my only one, I'm gonna spoil you, girl. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Okay, so that's the stuff that you bought me. Remember, because you were my only one, and I'm not taking anybody else because I didn't get any more anything extra because nobody else signed up, and Marlene paid way ahead, and she's a friend now of the channel. Um, as you may know. Yeah, see, Marlene, I told you. I said, girl, I'm gonna make it worthwhile. Some of the things you already know, you may have seen on my channel. They're still they're they're not used. Everything's new, but some things you may have seen. Very few things. Some things I had up on my sleeve. So what I have for you guys today, I unboxed because I was bad yesterday, and then I put it in my gift box. So now I really should be doing other stuff that I have, but I'm bad. So we're gonna start this meeting. I was supposed to start this meeting next week. Okay, okay, Marlene. Well, yeah, because I had to tell you not to buy the pen, right? But you don't. Yeah, the pen. This is so fantastic, and I like the fact that it's. Oh, I didn't even notice it has. Look, it has drops of like gold. Yeah, this is like fantastic. Oh my god, and it's so juicy. Yeah, so I got myself three, and then with yours was four, but yours is obviously I knew when I saw that I was like, oh, I have to get her one and stuff like that. But yeah, so let's open this up. So like I said, the whole month of December is gonna be dedicated to meeting because of the advent calendar, and because well, I love meeting stuff. Meeting, if you're watching me, please sponsor me. Um, please, I love your products. I have a large number of meeting products. Meeting for me this year has been the revelation of art supplies. It's like an affordable art supplies, mind you. I bought a lot of things. Um, some stuff they actually I won in my story in another giveaway, and then I won two contests actually, a giveaway and an actual contest through Meeden. They made a beautiful spread about the winners, and I bought, which I have not used. My It's a really nice 180-degree easel. Um, and I became an affiliate with them. You get free stuff when you buy in their website. Like I got those acrylic markers, which today we're gonna probably use. Um, and I those acrylic markers, Marlene, the ones that you said, which ones did you? But you can get them for free too if you buy something on the Maiden. But they're right now $10 actually, you guys. These I got for free, and that I sent actually to Sonia, the because she was the other winner, and I wanted to give her kind of like she's a crafter, so I was like I wanted to give her something that she can utilize. This right here, and they have a 30 set. This set right here, I got it for free because I bought the advent calendar through Median website. But you can get the advent calendar right now at Amazon. Use my affiliate link, guys, for like $53. But this you can buy it the 20 set if you only want the 20 set for $10 and change. So that's pretty cool, and I like that it's magnetic and it stays up, and you can, so I got it for free. This is a $25 value on Meeden's website because I collected my points, and I didn't have enough to get a $25 off. But I mean, technically I bought, that's why I said I got an extra gift because I got that, and they shipped that first, and then they shipped my advent calendar second, because that was already it's they shipped it really nice, you guys. Meeden ships your stuff so nice, and it never breaks. It never. Sometimes the Amazon people on the porcelain, my porcelain pellets, they threw them on the front yard, which I have. We have grass, but still, like I was like, oh my god. Uh, but yeah. So we have here. This is something the meeting came out. This paint set, like I said so far, and they came out obviously. This is a color. Oh my god, you guys! It's watercolor paper. So let me see what it says here. It says page 10 sheets, size 5.5, 3.4. So acid free. You always want to say acid free. 100% cotton. Ooh, yes. 100% cottonuli. We love that. Yeah. You can tell, and when it's 100% cotton, it's so hard to fold. This is an accordion, so I'll show you guys. Look at the little illustrations. How cute! So if you have kids, buy them this set. It's only $15. Teenagers, so why not? I don't know if they're selling this on this own, but they should because this is will be a big seller. Oh, look, there's more on the back. Oh my God. Look at how cute. And they're so intricate. I'm guessing the person that I stupid. Oh my gosh. The person that they enlisted is like a cartoon artist because this is what the vibes that it gives me. Oh my God, so cute. Oh, you know I'm gonna keep this forever and ever. And then when you're done with it, don't toss it out. You can cut it out. Either you can leave it like that and put it on your thing, or you can cut it out, cut it like that, no bookmarks, and you can put it if you put really because it's Christmas stuff, and then you could put a ribbon, so just so you're gonna get it out of this thing, and you're gonna put a little a hole punch in a ribbon, and you can put it like that. It could be part of your, and you can laminate them after you're done, but they could be part uh of your it could be like mini paintings on your tree, or you can give them away, you know, like this. You can give them away like this. And see, Meeting, I'm giving you all kinds of thing and get them out and give them away. So technically, if you give one away, each person is gonna have two, so 5 people. And you put a really nice ribbon. Oh, I might. Oh, I was gonna say I might do that, but no. And super cute. I love it. This is why I am in love. Oh, by the way, let me tell you a little story. Seaweed Kisses, I follow her. She's blessing in disguise. She's originally from California, but she lives in Salt Lake City now. I have a feeling she's married to a military person. Oh, I just got a feeling. Anyway, she posted a video yesterday about consumerism. I guess people are hitting her up too because she's like me, but she's into fountain pens and moleskin. Moleskin. She gives us all kinds. Yeah, yeah, no, no. I am gonna keep it, Marlene. But I was just saying for people, if Meeting does sell it, they should sell it on its own. And then people can, give it away, like tear it out and put it, like a little gesture. You know what I'm saying? In a little card or whatever. Because then you open it, you're like, oh, there's something to do, during the holidays. Something simple, and then they could easily put on your thing. But I was gonna say, let me tell you, and then we're gonna get into this Meeting thing. The seaweed kisses. Oh, she was upset, you guys, and she said it kind of sarcastically. People are mean. I don't know why, and I don't know why. And I've have heard artists with channels. They're friendly to this channel, and they told me they stopped watching me because they don't want to get tempted, and I get it. I still watch even if I don't have a dollar to my name. I watch other people because I'm like, this is how you manifest. This is how you just look, touch. It's okay if you don't buy it, but you never say I don't have blah blah blah. You always say I have more than enough. I have this and feel it and stuff, and it'll get to you. Don't worry about the how. It'll get to you. If it's for you, you will get it. But anyway, so I guess people left her nasty comments saying that she's adding to the overconsumption because she likes to buy a lot of moleskins. This year she didn't do it. Last year, and that's how I got into moleskins thanks to her. She was giving us the DL, um, the good moleskins and all this stuff in a very cheap price. I never pay for any of the moleskins over $20 just last year. Okay, so I'm always on the lookout, and I'm like, I have plenty. I gifted some. I even got in my local TJ Maxx some really cheap ones for like $2 each, and I gifted a couple. So I just took the lining because it was dirty, but the inside was perfectly fine. But yeah, people hated her up. I don't know why people are so mean this year. Look, if you lost your job or whatever, where there's a will, there's a way. I love art supplies and I like trying new things. So for me, it's not over consumerism. And what I'm gonna do, I used to give away to my people on my channel, and I still do. Like if you buy something for me, ask Marlene, like or fam. Fam never bought anything from me, but she sent me some gifts. So, we became friends from Libby's Lovelies, and you see her birthday bash. I sent her a bunch of things you know, that I thought she would like, and I gave her my one of my Neo because I had two thanks to Amazon. Thanks to Amazon, she got a set that I only swatched once, and I only used three of the Neo Color twos on a project in June, and that was it. Everything else in there, it was like literally like it was only a swatch, and I handed it to her. A 30 set, part of her birthday bash and a bunch of other things. So, what I was gonna say, I do stuff like that, and I think I had a whole year last year where I was like, we can trade something, or you can send me something from my Amazon list. If and that's why the ranges, it's just for me, but the prices varied for a reason because I've sent people $5 stuff on their Amazon wish list, and they were so grateful, and stuff like that because I'm like, if they have it on there, gotta be for a reason. Somebody told me that I said, don't you think this is like cheap? Like, I just thought, I didn't say. And somebody said they might know how to use this cheap product with this expensive product and put it together. And I said, oh, I didn't think about that. So I stopped. Whatever's on their wish list is what I honor. And then and some people have sent me stuff that they think I liked, and I'm grateful. But what I was gonna say this about over consumerism. In America, there is such thing, and then people overdo it, or they buy a lot of things that they don't use. Let me tell you something. Everything in my studio home, because this is my home, um, I do use. I do use. If I find a product that I have, and I know which ones I have not used, or I haven't touched in a while, and I tend to go back to it at some point, and I put it in my view mirror so I can see it. But I was gonna say I'm already 28 minutes in, and I haven't done anything other than talk. But in this series, I'm gonna talk a lot because I have a lot to say. But yeah, they're hitting her up, and she's a sweetheart. And she was kind of like, if these moleskins go up and I hadn't bought them, which she didn't buy them this year, she bought them last year, and people are tripping. Chill out, it's her money. She's not asking you for it. And she's showing us where she got them through Amazon, and how to look and stuff like that. Um, and she was like, and if next year they go up, because a lot of things, if you notice, they've gone up. I think this is the best Black Friday Amazon sale like in about 3 years. I kid you not. And they started early this year, 2 weeks early for the Prime members. So um, and the last couple of Primes haven't been the last couple of years haven't been all that great. Last year I actually bought some because I wanted them expensive through Amazon, but they were from Japan, so it was free shipping, so I still got them. But yeah, um, they really didn't have too many deals, and that's why I tell you guys, get them now. Even if they'll sit in your shelf for a couple months, eventually you're gonna get there. Just put them in an area where you're gonna see them, and you're like, okay, I have to get that. But I don't tell you to buy a bunch of expensive things. I said what you can afford, or you have a birthday, you have an anniversary, or something comes up, let them know that this is suggested, basically. and something that is not going to break the bank, because sometimes people suggest, because they're not going to buy themselves, they'll suggest something really expensive, and I think that's actually abuse. I really do think so. If you're humble enough to put yourself out there and ask people to get you things or whatever, and there are some YouTubers here that I was like disagree, and I'm not talking about their Patreon, because their Patreon, you're well aware that paying, um, you're paying, whatever artist because of whatever reason. So you're well aware of that, but you're supporting. But I'm talking about the general public and YouTube. They'll and this is where I'm like, no, you're supposed. This is where I draw the line. And in terms of art supplies, like I said, I'm a curious person and I love it. I will use it one. If I find something that I don't use, actually on here, I gave a couple of things from, like I said, Fam was probably one of the last ones, and I think Evie, which is in she's in North South Carolina. She also I gave her some Daniel Smith tubes like that I bought from eBay when I first started, and that I didn't even use. And I did tell her you might have to crack them open and maybe put them, because sometimes the lid is really hard. But these are like the French ochre, and these were 15 millimeter, and I'm like I only use it a couple times and I don't like them. Like I don't really. I love black, but the Daniel Smith Ivory Black it's very it's very harsh. It's almost like acrylic paint. So I was like, I'm not gonna use it. Do you want it? And I think I gave her some. I was like, just look over it, and if it's not good, then toss it out. Because I did get it from eBay, and they gave it to me. I bought it for cheap, but and she said that yeah, she was gonna she was gonna do whatever, and because she wanted them, and I gave it to her for free when I think she had bought from me something, I don't remember what, and I gave her that as an extra gift and something else. Actually, last year, I'll tell you this, and then we're gonna get to this, because I don't like that people are attacking other people because they think if it's not your money and you're not on Patreon, like keep it to yourself. If you don't want to overconsume, then don't watch YouTube. Period. Um, I'm not telling you to go buy like, hey, you guys. I'm suggesting, because I'm like something like this. I'll guarantee you once from Eden, once this is over, this is probably gonna be a $30 thing, because it has so much stuff into it. Um, and they might even take this out if it's this is Christmas, which it looks to be more like a winter thing. They might even take this out, and you might not even get it. So um, last year, I actually, when I was taking my oil paint class, I put together a couple. I gave away during the year during the semester a couple of things from people who wanted to start watercolor, and I even gave them 100% cotton, a little sketchbook from Paul Rubin, and they were so grateful. Now they don't speak to me, but it's fine. I've made that gesture, and I gave them some not St. Petersburg, but another set of watercolors from Russia that I didn't use, and I knew I was not gonna use. So I gave it, and they're artist grade, so I gave them to her. And then I also, um, before I took the rest of my stuff, I came in and I asked people that I knew. I gave them little gifts. Um, and then I said, hey, moleskins and everything, notebooks, you name it. I told them take out the daily, the date, just wipe it out. But the paper is good for you to take notes. It's a good notebook. And they didn't even know what moleskin was, you guys. And I gave them a bunch of art supplies, oil paints, and everything that I knew. It was student grade, and I was not going to use anymore because I knew that I was going to start investing in artist grade. I knew that because I had bought a couple of individual, and I'm a gambling girl. So, and I also like Zenelli and other things now, but I was sad, that I was gonna do this. And the Blick, oh my god, the Blick oil paints are super good as well, you guys. The Ultrich. So, when I did that, um, I was like, they were like, it's free. Yeah, I gave the Paul Rubin because nobody wanted it. I said, okay. Everything that you don't want, I'm gonna put it out, and it's gonna be people that I don't know. They took it like that. The Paul Ruben said that I didn't really like. My friend gifted me. I swatched it once. It was the luminous, the in tube, and it was artist grade. It's not very expensive. It's like $20. She sent it to me, which for our birthday, and I was like, yeah, I don't really like that. I ate the chocolate, but I was like, yeah, I don't really like that. I swatched it and I put it in the bin. Somebody took it like that in 10 seconds. Because I put it in the quad where I was taking my oil paint. They're all artists of all kinds, emerging artists. They're students. They're young, and they don't have money to spend. So I do stuff like that, and so now when I'm gonna rearrange my studio and stuff during the holidays and stuff like that, and here and there doing my lives and whatnot, because I love doing the lives now, and it gets me to a different level, I think. Um, Also, like, subscribe, you guys, because I'm trying to get us to 500 by the end of the year. So please subscribe, and we're almost there. We're, I think, 60, 70, 80, 90, 50, 60, 70, 60, 70, 80. I think we're like, we need like 65, 66, somewhere in there, subscribers. But anyway, so this year, what I'm gonna do, since I did the art therapy, which I have to do my homework to get the certificate, I have not done that, or finish off the last writing project, um, and then pay for it because I didn't. And so what I'm gonna do is put art supplies that I know that I don't want or whatever. I'm gonna put it to the side. So when I do my workshops in in mindfulness, um, because I'm gonna add that to making art. Um, I'm gonna take that art supplies that you all think that I overconsume, and student grade and artist grade, whatever. If I don't use it, it's gonna go to a certain bin that I'm gonna carry it in my car when I start to get higher in workshops, and I'm gonna give it away. They're gonna be able to use that, so they only come to my workshop and they don't have to worry about anything. That's what I'm gonna do, because I was like, I like to, you know, give life to new things. And I know when I was growing up, we didn't have much. And they used to give me, I told you that's why I did the Crayola series, because I wanted Crayola so bad. And my mom didn't have enough money to buy me Crayola anything. The only Crayola colors I have are the 24 set that they, in my school days, you guys, we didn't have to buy our supplies at our school. It was given to us on the first day. You had a pencil, you had an eraser, brand new, a little box of crayons, and you used to do like something the first day when the teacher used to introduce you to your new, to themselves. They used to make you do like some sort of like craft or coloring thing, and that's why the first day of school was always my favorite, always, even as a grown up. And there were, I remember, it was like you can, as soon as you walk into the classroom, you will smell like that brand new eraser, that brand new set of boxes. So yeah. And then when my mom used to kind of like, we used to get gifts sometimes from the city, and we used to put down, I would always put Crayola, but they wouldn't give me Crayola. They would give me some other cheap stuff. They would break. They would literally break in a minute. So this is the reason that why I made this my baby in my channel. My channel didn't start this way, but this is why. Because I can show you that you can get affordable, good art supplies, according to your budget, according to your gift. Believe that's why I teach about alchemy, because next year it's gonna be in Chinese, according to the Chinese New Year, the year of the horse. And I heard that that's an alchemical year, so next year it's gonna be down. I am gonna, oh, and I'm gonna start putting a lot of my paintings, a lot of my oil paintings and a lot of stuff to be sold. A lot of my watercolors and stuff. And I think what I'm gonna do with the paintings that didn't go nowhere, I'm going to. give them a little sign. I'm gonna ask the person, what colors do you like? And then I'm just gonna personalize a little sign for them and make a little when they buy me a painting, any type of painting. And yes, this is true for you too, Marlene. um, I'm gonna give them a little sign, and then I have a lot of crafty stuff that I didn't let go because I can't, because I bought it with my own money, and it's cute. So I'm gonna like put it in there so they can paint it and do whatever and decorate their little sign, you know, and that way they have something personalized from me. So they're like, oh, when I bought this artist. Also, Marlene, do you know this artist on YouTube? I watch her. She's one of my fave. Her name is um she's her mom is a ceramicist and she has a dog. What is Fiona NYC? Do you watch her? Because I'm gonna give you a postcard from her last year. I won a bunch of you guys remember when, oh, you guys, I never show you this. Last year, yes, I did. I show you that I got happy mail from her. I last year she did a contest on YouTube and I won. And she said she was gonna send me a little postcard. She's actually a YouTube artist here, Fiona NYC, and you see that I bought some stuff from her, some ceramics. She came out one year and I was supposed to meet her and I didn't. Yeah, she's really popular, Marlene. She's an almost like an abstract. So this is her work from past work. She's an acrylic painter, but she paints. Her mom is a ceramicist, and you should watch her. Well, I'm gonna gift you one of these. Yours is already on the box. It's not one of these, but it's already on the box. But yeah, Fiona NYC. I also follow her Instagram, and this was an actual painting that she did for a coffee shop. She's based out in New Jersey and Princeton actually. So Art House, see the Art House. That's where she's based at, and she's the reason that I started to and this is actually her work. Um, the reason that I started following her because I one day she was doing a birthday art haul, and this is when she was married. She recently got divorced, actually, unfortunately, but fortunately for her, because the guy was cheating on her. But she didn't know because she's busy with her work. She gets a lot of work done. But anyway, I follow her because she put Glendora, and I thought she was in California. And no, it turns out she was in New Jersey. She did come out to California, and we were supposed to meet, and I had something. Oh, I think I got sick or something, and I didn't go, and that was the last time she was out here. Well, I have a feeling I am gonna meet her at some point because she seems like a kindred spirit. Her dog, if you guys know her, please send her some love. And she's doing a Black Friday, but the 30% off and all the proceeds is gonna go to her dog treatment. Zelda, they found out that she had a recently operation. Her dog is doing okay, but she doesn't like to go to get like she had a seizure recently, and but she's all right. And her dog is very smart, like my dog. But yeah, she send her out some love, and maybe a little something for Zelda. And she loves Starbucks, the matcha. So maybe something like that. I don't know. For those of you, I think I'm gonna send her off something. She doesn't know. Because her address is showing on the thing, and yeah, so something nice for her, and just to lift her spirits up. She sells a lot of her work, unfortunately, and I think she took a job recently this year in the summer for the Arts Connection in Princeton. So yeah, yeah, she's doing quite well, and she's one of those inspiration that you can make a living as an artist. So that's where my aim is, and making my own business. That's why I like my art studio, because I wake up and all I think about is paint and this and that. And my family is like, what are you doing in there? I'm like, I'm doing a live. But look at, this is all I wanted to say. I'm sorry if you think I'm lecturing, but ooh, this is what I want to say about the people on YouTube saying that over consumerism. Just if you don't want it, then don't buy it and don't watch people's channel. But anyway, I do love art supplies, and I got myself some not too many, but some nice ones. Cause you know I'm aiming that really nice watercolor set from. That's probably I'm gonna get for my birthday probably. But oh yeah, and the little stickers, you guys. I put them in here. So these are the two extra. They come out, and I put them in here because I knew I would forget. I think these are the same as the one that we got in our advent calendar. Oh, you know what? You know what, girl? I'm gonna send them to you, Marlene, because I'm pretty sure these are exactly the same that we got on our advent calendar, and I already had them. So I'm just gonna put them in your box, okay? And then you can open them, because I'm like, oh, what am I gonna have doubles? Yeah, see, these are the same ones. So yeah, yay, Marlene, you scored, girl. Yeah, you see that? Okay. What I like about this set, as you know, and we might paint one of these. No, I want to paint. No, I'm not gonna paint any of these. I want to do this with the acrylic markers. No, with, but it's watercolor paper. Oh, so nice, you guys. I think I want to do this in the peaceful time of my home. I love that they put this. It's like put it to like it's like ready to go in an acrylic marker. How do they know? And like the only thing that is missing, you know it, the swatch. There's no swatch card in here. And people were so mean that they were saying that this was Target the crafters, and I was like, oh my god, like what? Why do artists? I was a crafter too. I started. A lot of us started. Reed Landgraf started as a crafter as well, and she was a doctoress actually prior to that. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. People said that when you take this off, you cannot mix in here. Because as you can see, this is but you can buy through YouTube. Yeah, exactly. You can buy like this size because this is raised enough that you can get like one of those ceramic, you know, just measure it out through this and you're good. So I don't know why people get so they get their pennies bunched up in a little their pennies all bunched up, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're an artist, find a solution, you know? You don't got a bash meeting. They already made this affordable for you. $15 for all this stuff, you know? And that's why I said once if you don't buy it now or whatever, once the Black Friday is over, it's probably gonna because they're pricing this at 30 something in their website, even at a discount price. So oh now I cannot put it back. Shoot. Okay, there it is. It's just it's so I think this plastic is not that cheap plastic. It's actually quite sturdy, but it is plastic. So maybe we should tell Meeting about the consumer about plastic, huh? Oh, shoot. Okay, there it is. See, it's so in there. The only thing cheap is this little brush. I really didn't like it, but I'm gonna use it just to see. Okay, let me get my little swatch something because um and because you're like, girl, get to the damn paint. You've been blabbing your mouth for over. Where's trying to get well something small so you guys can see this watching. I'm gonna take the rest of my coffee over here. The rest of my cafe. Let's see. I have so many sketchbooks. Oh, okay. It's like I feel like I'm lecturing people. these days because people they're getting mad at me. I mean, nobody has been nasty telling me in my. But if you come to my channel, I'm telling you, I'm just gonna filter that out. I'm telling you that right now. Oh, I could get my studio. Why can I not find? Okay, I'm gonna use this. This is an old sketchbook. Lord, I don't want to. No, I don't want to use this one. Oh, this is a sketchbook I was telling you about. That they have a big bundle. This is from, and it has a little pocket. This is and it's perforated. I do think this is Fabriano. This is Fabriano. Look at my hummingbird that I did a while ago. I This is when I used to practice. I think this is Fabriano or some other. But this is marker. Look at I did a cookie that I ate that year. See, that's why I don't like doing shadows because it looks kind of weird. But yeah, this is actually marker. And look, it, and this is actually mark. I think I did this. Yeah, I did this actually. Um, I did this on camera, and I did this on camera this summer. And yeah, it's really nice. I barely use it, and it comes with this liner thing. This is from Ohuhu. This was years ago that I got this. Now, but it's hardbound, but it's a really nice sketchbook. So I think they use. Um, I'm trying to get. Oh, okay, here it is. I was trying. Oh, you guys, and I found that this is I think I'm almost done with this. Okay, I'm gonna swatch on here actually. So I have Kansan. Kansan, you guys, I didn't know all their stuff comes from France. Oh, look at this is Marlene. This is last year. I finally found this leaf and all the little bear. I found it. It was inside of my thing. And this is from last year. This is Kansan sketchbook. I got it from Amazon. Kansan graduate. This is a line I do recommend quite a bit. This too, but the mineral. Remember Marlene when I told you the mineral paper that it was similar to this one. Look at this is it's really nice. This one. This is acrylic ink. And look how beautiful it looks. And this is actually quite thick. So this is a sample that I got from Jerry Roma years ago. Affinity synthetic paper, 200 GSM, 74 pounds. Designed for watercolors, alcohol ink, acrylic paint, oil pastel, graphite, charcoal, and silk screen. That's it free. And I think this got gone up in price, which is sad. But the mineral paper is thin, but this is actually thicker. It feels like almost like Yupo, and this was my for. Oh, I have my little. I don't know why I'm getting all this stuff out now that I'm supposed to be swatching. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Um, oh, here's my. Oh, here's my. Okay, this is the notebook we need to swatch. So this is my right eye, baby. Marlene, I made this cover. It was white, and I made it off. I dotted and everything, and I sealed it. This is my ride or die. Remember this? I got it a few years back. It has been well loved, and I'm not done with it. This is cartridge paper, but this is from this I got it for free when I got the what is this brand? They have it now on YouTube, but it's so nice and the water does not seep through. And I love this kind of sketchbook, and um I got it for free. It is called the Brighton Company from the UK. It's and I got this for free when I got when they had a trio, when a couple years back, a couple, I do have a video on it. When I got all the, when I discover the, what is this called from the UK? Not Upcreate, but the other brand that I bought, and that I bought actually in the summer, in the spring, and they charged me a bunch of. But see, the watercolors comes out here very nicely. This is Roman Schmal, but look, this is my playground sketchbook. So we're gonna swatch on here. It is so nice. I think these are the pastels, those ones that I did. This was the last thing I did. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is the Arctic ones. But yeah, this is, it's done real good. I've done mixed media. It takes mixed media like no one's business, and it doesn't seep through. The Brighton, yeah, I've done studies. I've done a bunch of things in here. So yeah, I got this beautiful thing for free, and I think they have it on Amazon for like $25 now. Before they didn't, because I was like, what am I gonna do when I? This is cartridge paper, but this is a true sketchbook, like a true. Look at, I even like a true playground, you guys. So this is what I'm gonna swatch. Where is that? Oh my god, now I lost the brush. I really am a mess today. Oh, here it is, the tiny little brush. Um, yeah, she's like, this girl been talking for over an hour and she hasn't even swatched. So we're gonna do the white, but white doesn't show. Yep, white doesn't show. And then we're gonna go like this, okay? So it's 50 colors, so um, please be patient. Okay, they're definitely student grade. I can tell. They're not chalky, but they're very light. So they are student grade, which is fine. We love student grade around here because you can use the paint to, but they are pretty soft and they're pretty pigmented as far as I can see. Look, you just use them to play around. Yay! So there we go. Here we go again. They're super soft. I like that. I don't think they don't feel like grabby to me. The grabby ones feel more quality, like the grabby does feel more, they're more quality. But these will pass. They definitely are, they're more for crafting, yeah, I would say. But around here we couldn't, and they're super light. That's how I know they're artist grade. They're super light. I have to kind of like almost get in there, but that's okay. They're affordable, and we like affordable around here. Okay, I'm not one of those snobs that say, "Oh, because look at all the stuff, all the work, all the stuff that you get for free. Not you bought the watercolors, but you get all the other stuff for free. So don't complain. Oh, that one's not a true color. The only thing I don't like is this dingy brush. It's like it's super cheap. I would change the brush. This is where Paul Rubin shines because the Light Wish gives you really good brushes. Really, really good brushes. So, I mean, remember from our $25 set? Look at the difference. So, I'm just saying. And because you're here, I am gonna do a color story. Because I want to paint. And after talking for so long, yeah, the grabby ones do feel more. Yeah, now they're starting to feel a little bit scratchy. like I said, budget. It's budget friendly, and look at all the stuff that you're getting. Plus a little coloring book and some stickers on the side. And most, I don't buy stickers. I get them for free when I buy stuff, but I don't buy stickers. So don't you say, oh yeah, no, I don't buy stickers. Like I said, they seem to be very dyed based, very dyed based. So if you're a crafter or whatever, and you want some really nice set of cheap paints, this is it. Because you get all this little stuff and what else. If you're a grandma, like wanting to paint with your grandchildren, look no further than this little Meeden set. Now they're below, I would say, the Grabby, and definitely below Par Rubens. If you want a nice set, go get yourself one of those Par Rubens sets or the light witch ones, which are student grade and they're very nice. 'Cause these are just dye based, basically. I can feel it in my brush. It's like I can feel it. Once you upgrade to artist and professional, you can start to feel the quality. But for $50, I can't really complain. And there are beautiful colors. The good thing about these type when you have more than a 24 set is that you don't mix. And every time I don't like mixing watercolors, to be honest. I mix them for fun or to see what they when I first get them, but that's about it. I don't really mix to get a certain color. I'm a lazy mixer when it comes to watercolor mixing, but watercolor does help me when I have to mix with oil paint because I do mix in there. Not very much, but I do mix. Ooh, see what I mean? They're dyed base and they're like when they pull from away. Yeah. But as you know, I have my little alcohol and these could make really good you can still if you're an artist and most artists are snobs, they're not gonna use these. Um but you can use things as alcohol and then basically make it your playground. And we're gonna use one of those synthetic things and I'll show you. Okay, this brush is getting on my nerves. And look, it's stained. That's you're definitely when it stains, yeah. This is basically but make alcohol your best friend and trust me, um, it's gonna look nice. That's probably why a lot of artists are like, oh, I don't wanna review Meeden's watercolors. They're cheap. They're blah blah. These did get a lot of not so good reviews, like a lot of good and a lot of not so good. But they, like I said, they Grabby's watercolors. I was really impressed with them. I will say Grabby are par with the Par Ruben Malian. They're really good, and I gave some away to like the little ones that I got in my boxes when people bought me stuff. And I was so impressed that I got the travel. I was so impressed with the 50 set that I got the oh, this is a nice color. See what I mean? Like you can find the underline, but um this one seems to have white in it because it's softer. This is a pretty color too. So these are the type that you would use to watercolor um like like stuff that you just want to color basically for, and use alcohol ink with it to dye your stuff with it. Like this is a pretty color, so this is why I get stuff like that. Cause sometimes dyed base, and I mean Equaline is dyed base as well, and artists buy those because not everything that you buy has to be artist quality because you'll be broke. Because you still have to like color stuff, make studies, use it for other things. Like when I do stuff, it's like I'm just playing around. I don't take myself serious. And if I take myself serious, I'd oil paint, you know, and stuff like that. Because I know once I oil paint, I'm gonna be serious because that tube just cost me um between $5 to $15 range. So even if I get them on sale, in my mind, it's still good quality. So I'm gonna do something with it. And I like that's why I don't do studies in oil paint because well, this is pretty. It's like dioxide because they're expensive. And people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna do studies in oil paint." Oh gosh, it's like I was talking about oil paint, and it's just like those are my color soft. Oh, we should do now that they went on the floor. It's like almost like I have stuff piled in here because I let things dry go and then I come back and do another live. This is why that happens. But today I'm gonna start giving it a little lift because there's not a lot of games, and I'm just gonna go get breakfast, lunch, and that's it. Where am I? I think I did that one already. Yeah. Okay. So we have two more rows: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about 20 more. Oh, this is a pretty color. See what I mean? Pretty color. And what I was saying. Oh yeah, yeah, and um, about oil paint. What did you guys? I found out that there's oil oil base markers, and they're not acrylic. They're oil based, and they're permanent. So I might have to get a few of those. And Sharpie sells them too, but I heard that they're gonna go away with that line. They're not very many colors, so I'm gonna buy a few to try because I feel like they're gonna do well with my oil paintings, so I could outline things, because they're oil based. So I was like, oh, okay. I guess graffiti artists use those, and I was like, and people that do murals, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know there was such a thing. How come nobody told me all these years? But yeah, apparently there is. Oh, by the way, the Marie set that I got for $30, um, it's right now $24 on Amazon. The really nice case. I really like those Marie's um those acrylic markers because I didn't have to do anything in their brush. Yeah, they have some pretty colors, some really unique colors, like these reds with brown. It's like, oh wow. And like I said, not don't take yourself so serious. Like we know it's a craft paint and it's not that great, but not the good quality. But for $15, the mailing was only the colors and the really nice tin was you would get it for $13. That's originally I bought it for that, and they had a plastic thing too, and it only had 36 and nothing of this extra. So think about that. Every time you wanna dash something, either don't buy it if you think, oh, okay, whatever, or if you do buy it, look, think about all the effort and stuff, the thinking, the processing to get you. I mean, it has an acrylic marker already. That acrylic marker is probably a $5. They give you stickers, they give you a coloring book. This is actually a good experience, something that you don't ever you have everything. You have children, you gift it, and they have everything they need. All they have to do is sharpen this number two pencil. But I don't outline, so I don't do it like that. But yeah, more purples. Okay. So I think this last row is almost like a continuation of the colors. So we could have done away with this back row actually. 40 would have been ideal because these are darks, but these are the yucky colors I don't even like, and they're not that great either. They're very weak. I don't know why you have to have a like gray. They mix it for us, but it's like okay, you oh, that's a pretty color. That's an indigo. I do like that one. And good thing that these little things are not that big. They're quite small. So this paint is not gonna, it's once you know, you get rid of it, and yeah, you can put in there a ceramic something, and you can add your own colors and measure it up, the plastic, so you can get the little wells and stuff like that. If out there artists are watching, why don't you make a ceramic palette, and then because it's raised enough where you're able to do that. Okay, so we're done. We have some beautiful colors. Oop, beautiful colors in here. Look at this. Very, oh, since I'm here, when I did the swatching for the King Art, the gel sticks, I don't think let me see. I never activated them because I thought, oh, yeah, I guess they are, um, no, I don't think they're water. They're not like the gel sticks. Let me check because these metallics, yeah, they're not supposed to move. I think that's what the difference is. But yeah, these are pretty colors. Some of the I didn't like the last row one except for a few of them. But let me see this King Art. This is the King Art gel sticks. And I remember because it's the last thing I did before I started packing my stuff. So this is what I'm talking about. That I have this, and I got it because I had a gift card early in the year. I have a 48 set. I don't know why they didn't just make it 50. That gets on my nerves. But I still have the box for this one. It says, oh, 2024, so they haven't been made that long. Vibrant color gel sticks glide easily over canvas, paper, wood, and more. Our mixed media gel sticks are made of, oh, they are water soluble wax with a soft buttery. So, hmm. So I wonder what's the difference between, they have a bigger assortment of these ones versus the gel sticks, but the gel sticks are more opaque, I think. They're really nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna give this. So this is the Meeden, Meeden watercolors. So they're not that great, but this is the King Art gel sticks. I highly recommend this for swatching this, like I'm telling you. Okay, so I want to do a little experiment before we get back to ooh, okay, before we get back to our colors off. Let me pick them up because I dropped them. You guys don't do that. I didn't drop them. They actually fell off. I mean, my chroma flows. Oopsie. Ooh, oh shoot. See, one of the lids. Oops. One of the lids. Don't do that. Don't do that to your dirt, especially if your dirt went. But it was a white one, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh, yeah. Oh shoot. Just be careful with your pencils. It's oh okay. It was actually the white from the oops from the Derwin color soft. Okay, I'll be more careful next time. Yeah. See, it came off, so I'm just gonna use it as. Okay, I was gonna say I wanna try them on here since they're dyed based. I should have gave this to Fam. She likes teal. Maybe I'll send it to her and she can frame it. Maybe like a little card or something. I don't know. She likes teal. I forget this. This has been on here for at least at least 2 years, but I want to say it's like 3 years actually. Oh, you guys, I'm gonna show you what happened to me. It's an art supply I had not touched, but it's a Hemi gouache. It molded. So I'm going to try, and I'm gonna use actually this Par Ruben. No, I'm gonna use this one because I want it to be crafty. And I'm going to put some alcohol. Try this out. I'm gonna use some of the beautiful colors that I like. So it's not really doing much with this alcohol. Look at, it's okay. I got some of my Kuretake around here. I'm just gonna put down some colors that I like. They see they're not even spreadable. Usually watercolors spread on here, but these are not spreadable. I don't know. Like I said, they didn't get so many nice reviews, but I bought them anyway because, like I said, I like, I like. Is that an indigo? Well, that one moves a little bit more. Well, you guys, you can make a figure eight. Okay. Today I just want to play around. I don't want to be serious today. I already gave you my serious talk. See how it pulls away? Yeah. I don't think this is definitely not good paint. But we like the fact that we don't gotta mix, and it comes with all that stuff. And it's $15. Like I said, it's you're not gonna break your budget. But do know that it's not good quality, and the grabbies are better, and also the mailings. If you get it, just get it because you want to play around with it, and you wanna. It's dye based, so I presume it's going to draw. Um, we'll see. Now it's moving. I think it moves a little more with water, but I am gonna put some other stuff. I don't know. I just feel like ribbons today. Okay, we're gonna add some alcohol. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. That effect right there. And then we're gonna add some of this some of this karitaki, all of it. So this is graphite, you guys. Ooh, look at this graphite is so it is so thick. This is something else. This is something that everybody needs in their arsenal. Fluid graphite. We love experimenting. I'm just gonna leave the graphite on here because I don't want it. Okay. Yeah, the graphite is very intense. We're gonna use some of this mica. Ooh, look at this. I need a needle thing so I can. Ooh. Gonna add some of this to here to our cards. Since now we have it on here. Gotta be smart about that. Oh, I found some of the Lindsay the Photo Crafter cards. I'm gonna show you guys. She did my cards, my handmade cards look a lot better than her scanned ones. I'll show you. I bought it a couple years ago. Okay, so we're gonna use that, and then gonna use some of this gold. This, unlike the, I think this one doesn't have the little the little thing. I think I'm gonna have to put a marble in there that I have from my. Oh, I could use this as my pens. I do have some empty acrylic pens. Mm. Oh yeah, this gold is. This gold is my favorite, along with the Hallmark gold. Oh my god, it is. It is absolutely divine. Karataki, divine. And I have the gold paste as well, but I like this one that is a little bit more runny. So we're gonna get our card here, and we're also gonna do the same. See, don't waste paint. Always have paint on hand, because you never know. Never know where it's gonna be needed. Ta-da! I really like I really like this now. It looks like a little pearl. So I'm gonna give it one more shot of alcohol, and then we're gonna leave it alone. And then this live is gonna be over. Ooh, look at that. Yes. This is what I want. See, this is where you use these type of pens. I mean paints. And then look at that. So this is gonna be for one of those handmade. Look at that, how pretty. So we're gonna let this dry. And yeah, and then this is life is over. So come back. I will be back. Um, probably like around 3, 3 p.m. again. 3 p.m. Pacific time, you guys. So Marlene, come back at 3 p.m. my time, which is 6 p.m. your time. Okay. I will be back. Oh look, this and yeah, this is it. Thank you guys for thank you Marlene for coming, and look at the our final result. Woo! From craft paint, look, and alcohol. Don't ever dismiss it. I'll see you guys.